We got them. They're here. Game one between Team Vitality and Dignitas, the final match on the B stream here tonight. We see how this one wraps up Group B. As we get things started and on board with Evo. See if Vitality can push this one downfield. They do, but it's Evo once again to receive. First goal so crucial here in this best of 5 in this short series. You have to get momentum going your way. You have to set the tone for not only your team, but against the other side as well. The more uncomfortable you can make the other side, the better things will be for you. Here comes Alpha, so you can't get a second touch.
I like that Oceania. Now it's Oceania, right? There you go with the goal. Alpha, I thought he didn't have any boost for that. It still surprises me because he places his card perfectly to, get the 50 or just be there, and get the ball, touch the ball, and somehow makes the perfect pass for Radosin, who ends up getting the goals. I mean, I probably can never doubt Alpha, even when he has only 24 boosts.
And just slipping that one in there on the top shelf. Here comes Vitality again, right off the kickoff. First 50 seconds have gone to Vitality. Dignitas looking for some control here, but it's Alpha to deny. Vitality looking to pack on. A great clear comes out from Dignitas, and here's a chance for them to kind of stabilize, get themselves into game one. And hey, why not a goal? That shot went high. Alpha undisturbed there on the goal line, but another chance here for Dignitas to get a hold of themselves. Sizen with a great touch to deny Dries the control. Alpha on the challenge. Radosin can't get around. Here comes Evo, drops it down to himself. Lets this one down through. How did he make that work?
That's a once play right there. The fake, keep it very close to himself, and then just oversize it. Oh my God. Evo, take it easy, dude. I mean, no, don't take it easy. Keep doing that. That was beautiful.
Keep doing that because it's looking good. And he makes the defense look silly. 1-1 as Dignitas responds here in the first minute and a half. Good looks from both sides. Quality shot from Vitality. Evo with a great play. Alpha wanting to dunk that one down. So important there for Dignitas to get that response. You never want to allow an early goal to lead to the next one and the next one without a response. There's a demo from Radosin, but not enough to put a shot on target. Andy was taken out. He's back in the play.
That was a great demo, actually, by the way. Alpha didn't have the shot, which was a shame, but the demo opened the net beautifully, quite well. So if you're going to start doing that, you better watch out if you're Dignitas, right? You don't want to be caught into a demo and then leaving the net wide open.
And I mean, Andy's the right guy. If you're going to be demoing Dignitas, he's usually that last man either on the backboard or on the goal line. Here comes Alpha threatening the net. Top shelf! In it goes again. Vitality are making it tough for Dignitas to make saves.
And this is the guy that went toe-to-toe with TRK, with Khalid against Halcons. He was going against everyone, and now it's not the exception. He went in with a lot of power. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to go against Andy when he's so precise.
It's tough.
I'm sorry, Alpha.
Yeah. It is tough to go against Andy defensively, but they have cut through him twice now. Through the top shelf, and Sizen will put that one wide. Now Dignitas, knowing those shots took quite the precision from Vitality to put through, have to be a bit more careful defensively. This one, a little miscue coming out from Vitality, but they're able to get it away. And Alpha under one, almost through Andy, but this time making the save.
Andy was there, and you mentioned it, right? He's the guy that's last in defense, and he's going to be taking care of that net. So you got, I mean, best take him out with the bump, with the demo, if possible. But if it doesn't, I mean, he's going to be doing his work, which is defending the net.
Under 2 minutes to play. Vitality looking to threaten once again. Some time, some space. Dangerous here, but Alpha's touch got away from him, and Dries chain dashes to catch up. Andy. A foray from the defensive posture that he normally holds, but it's over to Alpha. Flip reset, off to the back wall, needs one more. Radosin was there, but it's turned away by Dries. And Dignitas feeling a lot of pressure. They're not cracking here. At least not since the second goal. Maybe an opportunity as Sizen plays that one off the back wall, but no follow-up from Dignitas.
Exactly. I was waiting for someone and kept waiting and never happened, right? No follow-up.
Oh.
No, there's a chance and Andy will respond. They actually had someone in this situation, so they are picking their moments to have more than one people attacking. I'm not going to blame him for that. We saw it since early morning with Secret doing a similar thing, and they actually won their match. So yeah, I mean, Dignitas choosing wisely when to go for the second shot, and this time it paid off.
And very calm. I'm looking at, you know, Dignitas, they're hyped, they're excited to score that goal, but they know they got to go to work again. And meanwhile, I mean, Vitality has just spent so much time here on the Dignitas side. It's 9 shots for Vitality to the 4 of Dignitas. And yet we're tied up. Radosin to the midfield. No one there from Vitality. Everyone was out of boost, rotating back. Evo taking his back left boost as Sizen approaches. Pass over to Alpha. Alpha tries to get through Evo. Not going to happen. Drees. His own back wall. Vitality doing well to break up the push downfield. What a flip reset. Alpha's there. Oh my goodness, Vitality.
The pass. The pass, because you think at that time it's gonna be a shot, right? That's what you were thinking. Sizen, I mean, he doesn't have any other options but to go for the pass, for the shot, and out of nowhere, Alpha is there. And when you're that high, there's no one to see you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a blind spot completely.
Yep.
So Alpha sneak in and get that shot.
Yeah, he came from behind the defense there from Alpha, and just no one could see him, and it happened so quick. Now Dignitas find themselves down 1 goal. 15 seconds left on the clock. This one floating dangerously, but turned away. Andy trying to force it, but he has no boost. It's up to Drees. 30 seconds left, or 30 boosts left with 5 seconds on the clock, and it's all the way back to the Dignitas corner. And this one gonna touch the ground. No, it's not. Drees kept it up. Evo, Andy, the fake. He's not fooled by it. Radosin has to take this one all the way to the ground. Drees keeps it up. Dignitas might do this. Andy's got full boost. It's going to drop down. Drees went far, and there was no one to take the shot. Vitality, in the end, come out on top.
Extremely good effort. And this is what I told you before, right? They don't put their gloves down ever. They kept fighting. We thought it was over, and they kept the ball high. They didn't fall for the fakes. It's like we're going for the ball. At the end, they couldn't get the actual pass, but everything else was pretty good on the play.
Yeah, no, it looked almost as if Dignitas was going to do it, but you got to give props to Vitality. Those were some high-quality goals coming out from Team Vitality, and you can really see, especially in that last one with Alpha coming across the backside of the net, no one seeing him, that flip reset from Sizen. Boy, this team is something special, and they really showing it off there against this Dignitas squad.
Dignitas doing what they did with K-Corp, right? They keep it close, they stay fighting the whole time. Sadly, it still hasn't gone their way. They haven't found a way to get a match here at LAN, which is it's a shame, because they keep getting so close, but in the end, you know, not able to find a win. Is it going to be something that is going to affect them mentally throughout the whole thing? Because right now they're on a 0-4 losing streak on LAN.
We'll see if Dignitas can bounce back here in Game 2, or Vitality just keep it going. I mean, you got to give credit over to Vitality, and you got to give credit over to Sizen. Another one to put through, this time a double tap.
That was Sizen going all the way from the start on the kickoff, reading that extremely well. Drees was there, but he just couldn't get there fast enough. You know, when you start on the kickoff, sometimes you don't have enough boost. Even if you do, the rotation is a little bit wonky, and so Drees wasn't able to get on track and make the stop. So Sizen, you know, seizing the action. Sizen the action? Is that the? I mean, by that jokes are awful, but I'm trying to.
No, he's making impact, and that's what's important. And you can see it. I mean, not only assisting, but then taking control in the double tap as well. And now Dignitas in the hole already. Right off the rip here in Game 2. Andy, in 5 saves in the previous game, locked it down as much as he could, but a couple of great shots got by. This passing play from Dignitas not good enough, but the idea's there. Andy now trying to threaten. Off the back wall it goes. Sizen's got to stretch out, and he makes a great touch to get away. The misdirection from Andy wasn't enough, but still Dignitas will not let Vitality out for free. And even then, this one bouncing dangerously. Sizen, a good dunk to push Dignitas back to their side.
I'm impressed of how Vitality is defending the whole time, because Dignitas is passing with the wall, with no wall, with everything. You know, it's pass after pass after pass, and somehow Vitality is reading every single bounce and getting the ball out of the net. So kudos to them so far, not only by making that first shot, but also keeping Dignitas in trouble if they're even trying to get the goals.
Andy, the last man again. The follow-up, and oh my, he almost put that one away. Vitality were a little slow to get after that one. A little pop shot from Radosin. Dries over to Evo, looking for a double tap. Trying to drop the hammer on Vitality. Andy, a setup pass over to Dries, but this one well wide of the net. Dries looking for two just to slow down Vitality, but Alpha almost snuck away with an air dribble. 2 minutes come and gone here in game 2. It feels like Dignitas, Chamaco, are really knocking on the door here all of a sudden.
They are. They're keeping the control of the ball.
There we
my
go.
God. Okay, I was not expecting that. That was a pinch. That was a 50 that went into the net. But again, no, it wasn't. Was it?
No, it was a challenge. It just went straight through him.
It's weird, but I'm gonna say calculated, because Evo is such a good once player. You know, that's one of the things you practice, right? You go for those challenges, for those 50s, and you try to place them where it counts. So calculated on that one on my book.
Oh, absolutely. For Dignitas, a welcomed equalizer here as now Dries flip reset over one, and Dries, you can see the hype on Dignitas. They're happy about that one.
He's been looking for that forever now, and finally found it over Radosin. You see how Radosin was actually boosting downward? He thought that maybe Dries was gonna fake it, but there was no faking that one. That was a beautiful flip reset.
What a great flip reset from Dries. And Dignitas, they haven't really been playing as much defense as they did in game 1. Vitality have really been on the back foot now. Radosin trying to change that for Vitality, trying to find their offense. Dries has no one downfield. Andy backing all the way. He'll deny the long clear. Everyone from Vitality there on the midfield line. Radosin. Get through. Alpha. Not to let this one go. Dries again. He's very happy to take this one to the sky if he's given the chance. And Evo trying to salvage the play. Now Andy, he's got options under him, but Sizen takes it away. Dries running out of boost is Dignitas. Only Evo with boost here. And he's going to take the shot, and he's going to score. It's just the one man they needed, and Dignitas up 3-1.
3-1. This is the biggest lead they have had all day long, even with K-Corp. And the placement, the passing, the everything was so great. I was thinking to my head, Dignitas keep passing, but it's rolling over the wall. They need to keep it away from the wall somehow and be able to beat Team Vitality. And all of a sudden, you know, Evo's right there, beating everyone to the ball.
I was just saying how everyone was kind of expending their boost for Dignitas, and that's fine. The man who had the boost took the shot and was there for it. Vitality now, you start to worry about them a little bit. They're not showing the same amount of offense. They're not showing the same amount of urgency as you've seen in previous game, I suppose, as we're in game 2. And that's not a good sign for Vitality. The clears just aren't there. The challenge game not in their favor. And Dignitas have really been able to move up their line. Here comes Evo again, wants to take on Radosin. Radosin on the in-and-out save, and it's perfect to make the stop.
Okay, so Vitality's offense,
Tough one.
I'm not gonna say anything, because I was gonna say that their defense was okay, but that was a wide open net.
That was wide open. And maybe Vitality can punish. 40 seconds left. Sizen in a tough spot here. Got to come up with a psycho, and he almost got after it. Evo is trying to run out the clock, and hey, if he scores, that's fine too. This one getting by Alpha. Oh, what is happening to Vitality's defense? Everybody couldn't get a touch on it, and Dignitas says thank you very much.
This is one of the few moments where I wish there was like a admin's pause, a referee pause or something, and they say, no, it was a controller, it wasn't me. You know, that's one of the few moments where I want to see that happen. That was such a weird play. Communication,
I don't even know if you could say that. Radosin like backflipped 2 seconds after the ball passed him. I'm not sure what happened there. They were down 3-1, and now they're down 5-1. This one certainly out of reach for Vitality at the very least, and Dignitas happy to see it. Every time I look over there, Andy's just hyped, and he's smiling, he's laughing, and Dignitas happy to see Game 2 go this way.
Okay, they're finally going to have a win here at LAN, which makes me so happy for Dignitas. Let's see if they can keep the same energy going on into game number 3. Because, I mean, we have seen it. Team Vitality having a rough one, maybe here and there, and then, you know, saying, okay, that's it. That was just one, and we're going to make it better on the next one. So Dignitas cannot be overconfident on this victory. Yes, enjoy it, please, and do enjoy it, but don't be overconfident, because this was not the same Vitality that we see over and over.
Yeah, really, really weird mistakes coming out from Vitality, but let's not take away what Dignitas did here. They put away some fantastic goals early on. It was really just that fourth goal that was just wonky from Vitality. Dignitas certainly were the better team here in Game 2. The pressure that we saw from Dignitas was a far cry from Game 1. You saw Andy getting involved, but I think Drees and Evo are what really stood out to me offensively, and those two in tandem are really an offensive weapon.
They are, and you see assist for Dignitas, 4 assists out of 5 goals.
Yep.
You know, being very involved in every single, everyone being very involved in every single goal. And I think the only goal that wasn't assist was Drees. Beautiful, excellent, gorgeous, outstanding, whatever you want to say. Flip reset, fooling Radosin into, you know, thinking he was going to down, and no, he actually went for the flip reset shot. So Dignitas coming strong now on game number 3. Hopefully they can carry on that energy, but we'll see how Vitality fares in this.
Oh my goodness, Radosin just lowered this one into the net, and look how much space he has. The touch off the ceiling, flip reset into the shot, and to the left side, Evo can't get there in time. A gorgeous goal for Radosin.
It's one of the things that where you have Andy up high, so you're thinking, okay, so maybe Andy can be the one to defend that shot, and Evo was waiting on the net. I don't know if Evo have enough boost to actually challenge it or not, but giving that space allowed him to just pinpoint, you know, make a perfect shot, and they keep attacking. Vitality now going strong, and with the first 30 seconds of the match.
Yeah, good looks here from Vitality, as you said, early on in Game 3, and that one off the post. Alpha almost landed on it as well. It's exactly what you needed from Vitality. You want to see that urgency again, that speed coming out. The mechanics we never doubted, but we didn't get to see them that much because they just weren't on offense as they were in Game 1. And now sitting with a 1-goal lead, the pressure's off them, I think, a little bit to end their drought. Here's Drees. Has boost to work with, but couldn't hang on. Evo over to Drees. The pass and the play is just behind some of the players on Dignitas that can't execute it. Andy, great tackle into Radosin. Drees trying to get up, stretch out. Evo over to Andy, trying to get there quickly, and a great challenge from Sizen will allow Vitality possession again. Sizen wanted a piece of Drees, but Drees comes up with the clear. Here's Radosin, pass to himself off the ceiling. Second touch, down it goes, and Radosin carrying Vitality here in Game 3.
And the speed being a factor here for Vitality. You see how fast Radosin went from the hit of the wall to the shot on the net. It was so speedy, it didn't allow Dignitas to jump and get to the ball fast enough. So Vitality also challenging a lot more in the midfield, going for those 50s. And you see how Dignitas is being forced to defend from the back a lot of times because they are so committed in rotation that they don't make it on time to defend against Vitality.
Yeah, you're right. It's that speed that's so important in that case. Evo over to Drees, trying to quickly move downfield themselves. That shot just going wide from Andy. And now for Dignitas, you really can't allow Vitality to get any more here. Here's a good pass out from Evo. Andy's shot goes high. Vitality trying to clear this one out. Dignitas looking for more. This one again coming out laterally. Andy didn't have a ton of options to pass to, and now Vitality back in possession. Radosin. Can he do it again? Oh my. That one pitching up and away. Whoa, Drees. Not connecting on that one. Really not the best clear from Andy either.
Right. he probably had more time, but when your teammate misses like that, he whips. Thank you, Evo. Thank you. We were talking about bad things, but no, you made it happy. Okay, so there you go. You got all the balloons you wanted to party on that goal. So let's go. Okay, with only one goal game now, with half of the game remaining on the clock, so they still have a chance. Okay, Dignitas showing up on the second half.
Some great mechanics coming out from Dignitas just individually. Now Andy wants to show off his prowess, but unfortunately can't get up to it. Andy will take the demo on Sizen instead. Dries brings it down. Oh, got the fake on Sizen, but he's still got a piece of it. Evo off the back wall. Andy, free shot, drops it down right side, and what a way to find an equalizer.
I'm so surprised that Dries was able to win that 50 so well, and then Evo going for the pass. Again, it's so good when they realize, okay, I don't have to go for the shot, I can go for the pass, and I'm gonna have a teammate right there waiting for it. So Andy, very proactive, getting the shot, and now a tight match with only 2 minutes left.
Wow, the 1-2 punch from Dignitas, and they're back in it. Alpha, massive flip reset, but that one too high. Almost too good of a flip reset in the end. Alpha again to receive, attacking the net. The back post, that's an incredible angle if he could hit it. Dignitas back into this game, but they're feeling the hurt from Radosin. He's trying to carry that one across. Alpha looking for Sizen, he goes. This one popping out awkwardly for Dignitas. Not a lot of boost on Dignitas. Everyone under 50. And now Vitality trying to shape up their offense. Radosin, a couple of touches here just to keep it awkward. The challenge across the box, but a big clear from Andy, and that will relieve some of the pressure and allow Dignitas to collect boosts.
And Radosin is the only one attacking for Team Vitality. I don't feel like Alpha or Sizen have been very active on this game, which is a shame, right? Because they really needed all the offense they could get. The previous match was not in the favor in offense, and now on this one they're relying too much on Radosin, so they need to step up.
Less than a minute. We'll see if they do. Andy, can he make some magic happen? Oh my, he got to the backboard, and awkward there for Vitality. And now Dries with no boost lets this one go all the way across, or all the way back, excuse me. A side flip from Radosin allows Evo to get a dunk. Can he keep going? Takes away some of the boost. 30 seconds left. Vitality very calmly cleared this one out, and in pursuit of it downfield. Alpha back in possession, but denied by Evo. 20 seconds left. Sizen gets up quickly for this one, and Dries will cut to the left side, but here comes Alpha to the backboard. Follow-up was there. This one's over Sizen's head. Awkward for him to deal with as he puts it into his own corner. Dries, they make magic happen. What a pickup from Dries, but there was no one there from Dignitas. And with 3 seconds left, this one awkwardly bouncing. Is it gonna stay up? Radosin says no. We're going to overtime.
Going to overtime, Vitality had the first 2 goals of the match, and after that, it's been all Dignitas, and Andy now going for the attack to the net, and there was Alpha to get the denial. Evo is gonna still attack once more, and it's Radosin. Okay, good defense by Vitality, but they are not getting the clears, and that's something that you don't want to allow so early in the match when you don't have enough boost to keep resisting all the attacks.
Yeah, I mean, that was great defense from Vitality, but you certainly don't want to give that many opportunities to Dignitas, especially not off the rip from a kickoff. And Dignitas have carried that momentum here in the first 30 seconds. Vitality have yet to break from their side. Radosin denied by Dries. And a big whiff from Sizen. Dignitas threatening here with Andy. Radosin, what a touch. But still, Dignitas holding on to that possession, going back to their corner. And even the challenge there from Alpha, not good enough. Radosin just having to give it up. Look at the control from Evo. How many times have we seen him just drop it right in front of himself to keep control? You don't have to give it to the other team if you can control it like that. This one awkwardly bouncing up for Andy. Dignitas not really finding a dangerous angle.
Yeah, you were talking about Evo. I have tried that many times. it's not that easy. It's not that easy. But the guy made it look as easy as that pass. I mean, Dries going for Andy, that was great, but Vitality reading the play, was able to connect with the ball and get it out of way. So one of the few clears that we have seen from Vitality, but right over. I mean, Dries going at the action once again, and Radosin dribbling that ball so close to the net with, I mean, luckily Dignitas was not that close. He had time, but you gotta watch out for those dribbles because, you know, you can get dunked very easily.
Oh, that shot just goes high from Sizen, and the follow-up from Alpha was there. Big opportunity, maybe the biggest one that Vitality has had since their second goal. Had that one been on target, I think it would have gone in. Nobody there from Dignitas. And we keep going, 2 minutes of overtime. 1-1 is the series score. Radosin trying to change that over to Sizen. Off the ceiling, everyone win. It's wide open, surely a goal. Tap in for Sizen, and Vitality put Dignitas on match point.
No one there to deny that there was no one to even try to challenge that last shot. It was Radosinho who was there. He wanted to fool everyone with the yellow card, you know, with the yellow decal. That's it. What a contested match. I felt like there were many good moments for Dignitas, but again, I said it, Vitality very patient in defense, very solid, and I guess that's how they play sometimes. You know, they can switch it up and make it work.
It's a little quiet from Vitality, I will say. I felt like Dignitas really got the better of them in Game 3 here, but they didn't win. But I think that Vitality snuck away with this one in the end. For Dignitas, I mean, so many chances there that they just didn't convert. I mean, Vitality did have 13 shots to the 9 of Dignitas, but still, I just feel like Dignitas definitely had a lot more chances there in overtime. Vitality, though, coming out on top. It's 2-1 here in our final match of the B-Stream. Vitality looking to take down Dignitas one more time to end this series. Dignitas looking to stay alive, and again, Chamaka, we've talked about this for Dignitas a couple times here in Group B. Another very close loss for them.
Exactly. It's gonna sting, right? At this moment, it has to. But they found a way to win game number 2. So they know how it feels. They know they can do it against Vitality. They keep it close every single time. That was a overtime that could have gone either way. So, I mean, I want to see them smile once again. You know, like, okay, just right. We're not going to get extremely sad about that one. We have to look at the positives here.
Well, if you weren't watching the mainstream, there's what happened over there. Complexity 3-1 over Gen G, and Andy putting Dignitas 1-0 here in Game 4.
That's a great dribble over Radosin. Calculated, just time it perfectly, right? Just waiting until Radosin was gonna attack, and he just flipped it over to get it on the net. Great start for Andy here. Maybe not as good as Complexity over Gen G, because and I said they could do it, and people said, no, you're crazy. Complexity, there you go.
Oh, I've seen it before. If I was on that desk, I would have picked Complexity. I was supposed to. Jorby took my spot.
Hopefully he did.
Hopefully he, I'm sure he did. It's Jorby.
Okay,
come on now. And so Complexity takes down Gen G 3-1. Dignitas looking to stay alive here, as it will be Vitality taking Dignitas down 3-1. We'll have to find out. Radosin. That shot was weak. Sizen has to go under the defender, but he gets the bump and a big save. Can Radosin put it away off the post?
Oh,
whoa. It's going to get out from Evo. And somehow Dignitas turned this one away, but maybe only for a moment. Drees trying to slow this one down. Free jump from Alpha won't let him out easily. But I think the danger's gone. Vitality, oh, so close to scoring.
I guess I see those type of plays and I say, okay, so the pressure is getting to you, you know? It is getting to you a little bit, because that was supposed to be a goal and you were supposed to make it. But Dignitas is doing things right then if they're making you that nervous.
I mean, so close for Vitality. Especially when they're down a goal as well. That one would have really helped. Here's Radosin, flip reset. Gets by one, uses the flip and keeps going, but it was too low. It wasn't fast enough. A good demo there from Andy. You're taking out Alpha 54. But here comes Radosin. Denied by all of Dignitas. Evo trying to get the read on it. Radosin returns the favor on Drees. Here comes Radosin himself. Can he do it again? Can he put it away? Oh, surely he does. This guy's a magician.
how many cards do you have to put in net so that
Not enough.
all of them, right? All of them. Andy was there, Dries was getting there, and he still finds a way to put it on the net. He's a magician right now. He has 6 shots so far. I mean, he's attacking. It's volume. It's volume at this moment. But I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a volume with a lot of quality shots at the same time.
Yes, oh, definitely, especially when you go back to game 3 as well. Here he comes again, as he has been playing phenomenally for Team Vitality. Alpha, what a first touch. Unfortunately, a bit too heavy in the end. And now a tied game. Dignitas looking for the offense. They haven't had that much here in game 4. Vitality returned to form for them. Now Alpha off the ceiling. Lets this one go all the way down. Dries is not fooled. What a challenge there from Dries. And now awkward ball for Sizen. Alpha once again picking up boost to save the day there for Vitality. It was about to get a little hairy. Radosin drops that one down, and now Dignitas, maybe a chance to get out.
Alpha extremely far away from the play on the situation. I was expecting him to be, you know, kind of midfield, but not all the way back, and not being able to react to his teammates. A little bit weird, right? A little bit weird. So that's, yeah.
And they're just chasing him. Andy goes for Alpha, and Alpha's bodyguard and Radosin returns the favor, and they're just chasing each other down now. Radosin, oh man, can he get another touch? He's been so scary behind the ball. Full boost here for Alpha off the ceiling. Didn't get the flip reset, loses control. A lot of space. I mean, look how much time Alpha's allowed behind the ball to take it up off the ceiling, touch off the ceiling, and then into a flip reset. No one challenged him that entire time.
And it seems like they don't know what to do. The ball is so close to them, and they're so close to each other that they don't have enough space to hit the ball hard and get the clear, get it out of the way. And I mean, it seems silly, but the closer you are to the ball, the less you have to maneuver and be able to put yourself in a good position.
Less than a minute to go, and Vitality are certainly trying to put themselves in that good position by closing out this series. Dignitas, who've been a little quiet on offense. Only 2 shots, one from Andy, one from Evo. That's all we've seen. Of course, I guess that's 50% shooting percentage, but here comes one surely for Evo. He's gonna play it slow, and he really got the defense to think about it, but Sizen still makes the save.
Okay, so Evo pushes it back, and I don't think anyone was ready for that back pass. So Sizen kept control of the ball. Now Alpha trying to put it close to the net. No one was there to respond. Radosin with no boost, still hanging strong and controlling. I mean, they actually trying to control the action. Evo, it's
off the post.
Oh!
What? Off the post for Dignitas. One more strike for Andy. That one's turned away. Dries is going to keep it up. And this one flying dangerously towards Vitality. Radosin. Now Sizen has to get the read. He does, but he killed it in front of net. No one's there. We go to overtime.
You gotta have someone there. You gotta have someone a little bit closer, because at that situation, you know, it's you can't trust the defender that much. You know, that's all I'm saying. But wasted opportunity a little bit. Regardless, you know, we go and they had someone there. They actually had someone there. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, you said it. You gotta have someone there to finish the job. And look at Alpha 54 with a touch by Andy. Radosin to tap it in. And boy, Radosin's got to be the MVP here for Vitality in this series.
He is in my book. And on that play, I wouldn't have thought that Alpha had the chance to get the pass, right? Yeah. But you put someone in there because it's a 3-man team. You can have one that is ready for what if, and then another one in the back, just in case that things go the way you're thinking, right? That it's going to be a favor of